Hey everyone, it's John here again from TechTV101.com, and here we have the Sony Ericsson Xperia Neo, Sony's all-round kind of multimedia featured phone. So to start, as usual, we will do the physical layout of the phone. So up top at the front here you can see a little front-facing camera with little light sensors and proximity sensors on the top. We've got a 3.5mm jack. We have got a USB port over here for charging, and also on the right hand side, as you can see, we've got a little HDMI port. This is obviously a micro HDMI slot. Still quite impressive. You can hook this phone straight up your TV. On the right hand side you've got your little lock, unlock button, also your power button. We've got the volume rocker up and down, and then we've got a dedicated camera button, which is quite nice. It's got a nice finish too. This little kind of moulding. On the bottom then we've got just nothing really, to be honest, a little button to let you release the back cover. On the left hand side, a nice clean finish, nothing either. On the back we have a HD camera. Well, it's an 8.1 megapixel camera and a 1 LED flash and your speaker grill. And on the front then we've got a back button, your home button, and then your menu button. So we just go ahead and we will unlock the phone. So as you can see, we just slide across and we're into the phone. So here's the home screen of the phone. You can obviously change it like any Android phone to any kind of option you want. You can have your Facebook widgets, you can have your Wi-Fi on-off widgets, all the different, there's 5 panes to fill. And then there's all different sort of widgets and apps that you can put on these panes just to fill them up. And jump into the menu then. Again, swipe left or right, a bit different to HTC, which is up and down, so you can choose your apps from left to right. And to be honest, I think the main selling feature of this phone for me is the camera. Being an 8.1 megapixel camera, it's extremely clear, extremely crisp. It's got the XMR light sensor in it as well. It pulls in quite a lot of light, and it's very impressive in low light situations. The video is also very sharp. It's a HD video. Surprisingly though, you can't zoom at 8 megapixels. If I jump back up to 8 megapixels here and attempt to zoom, you cannot zoom at this resolution. You have to go down to as low as 2 megapixels before it lets you zoom, which is quite annoying, to be honest. Also in the video mode you can't zoom, but you can switch on the flashlight, which is quite a handy little feature for recording videos at night. The screen has the Bravia engine, mobile engine, which is very, very impressive, I must say. It really does enhance everything on the screen. The pixel density of this phone is not as close as the iPhone 4, but still quite high, impressively high. It is a 3.7 inch screen compared to the iPhone 4's 3.5, but still, if I can just jump back now and show you some of the media on this phone. Let me just go home. I think it's... jump into the videos here. And we'll just resume what that video was. I'll just show you a little clip. Extremely impressive video. As you can see. A little 3.7 inch screen, absolutely unbelievable quality on this screen with the Sony Bravia mobile engine running. So that's an extremely high selling feature for this phone. And as I said, also the low light settings of the camera are very, very good, as I did some comparison shots last night between the Evo 3D and an iPhone 4, and obviously this came out on top every time. So an extremely impressive phone. It's quite responsive. It's got a gig processor on it. It's also running Android 2.3. The gig processor is nice and smooth, keeps everything running nice and fluidly. The music then is quite good. The speaker, quite large down here at the bottom. You won't miss a call anyways if you have it on the full volume. So that's a very good little feature. To be honest, it's just a nice all-round phone, to be honest. A well-rounded, no pun intended, as we can actually see, it's a rounded phone. But I can't see many people having a problem with this phone if it was given to them, or if they picked it up on contract or bill pay or on prepay. It's just, it does everything that you want a good phone to do, and obviously the camera is its biggest selling feature, and that is one of the best I've seen on a smartphone, to be honest. And that's Sony showing off its kind of cyber shot history, and then implementing it into the phone, and also the Bravia engine, as I said before, on the screen is very, very impressive. But yeah, a very nice, well-rounded phone, nice and fluid, fast, responsive. Very few gripes with it, to be honest. So yeah, that is the Sony Ericsson Xperia Neo.